One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Now here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. And another miss by Milwaukee. Boston leading by 5. Porzingis with it. Middleton covering. Pass to Brown. Down low. Tatum. Tatum with a screen. Here's Holiday. And that one comes up a bit short. Antetokounmpo outside. .151 left now in the first quarter. Back to Lillard. And another miss by Milwaukee. Outside White. Pass to Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Now here's Green. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. To the paint.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Such a buzz. Then you empty, you can grab a club. Boy, stop. I'm just playing. Let me dap you up. You're in my sins, Why? It's after 12 club like a high B. A beehive cause not everybody buzzing around me. Could it be the way that the verses sounding came up on the ghetto boys and the underground king toys? I had a broom call it pretty brown thing. Pink looked like Rubia when the sun was shining. Known to keep a bad chick, no slipping around me. And that finger on the is clowning. Not to flex but to protect my neck like the Wu-Tang. Self-preservation is the rule when you do or getting something more sinister. You gotta be the make it so the doctors they can't them or bring them back to life. Back to reality. Gon' get them some, leave it alone. Triple OG status, 8 towns very own. Now party people in the club, it's time to cut a rug and throw the loose up in the sky just for the shutter buzz. Then you empty, you can grab a club. Boy, stop, I'm just playing, let me dap you up. You're in my sins,
Now this goes out to all my players in the back sipping. Round corners in the lat, cut a rub, playing not cut a rub. Romeo pieces in the sky.
With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Pass to Wallace. And stolen by Williams. Down low. And here's Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Wide open. Good as the jump shot falls. And certainly on paper, this game is something of a mismatch, Doris.
Yes, it is, but it's always dangerous when one team is expected to win by a large margin. Because why? Human nature. Can't skip steps. These are still professional basketball players. That underdog can be a real dog.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Miller. The kick out to Ball. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And Doris, no doubt about it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And there is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Mark Daigneault gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Ball. And he's going for the lob. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops. Miles Bridges, yes, sir.
Takes a 3. They get the rebound. Inside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the screen. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
You can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
3-pointer, Bridges. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 3. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
That's good for Miller.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Ball with it. Hartenstein covering. Pass to Green. The 3 from Ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Miller outside. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, sweet move. Outside for Dort. Here's Wallace. 6 on the shot clock. Tries yet again. Count it. 7 points in the game.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Miller, right side. And here's Green from the arc. The kick out to Ball. And the layup falls.
Well, the size LaMelo Ball brings to his position helps him finish on the interior, even against tough coverage. Wow.
Now here's Wallace. He's scoreless. And stolen by Williams. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one is off. Charlotte leading by 8. The drive by Miller. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Wallace. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball with a steal. Got it up. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Wow, you see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Charlotte leading by 10. Hey, yo, right here. Miller on the wing. Pass to Williams. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires me. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. 7 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Another steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Williams. And no good. Nice D from Bridges. Well, the defender stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
B.A., the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with the one individual player. Well, this is exactly what you want from LaMelo Ball, attacking the rim off the drive.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Thunder trail by 13. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Knocks it loose. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein a screen. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Hornets leading by 13. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good that time.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. In the second quarter, held scoreless.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Miller with it. Watched by Wallace. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Lou Dort picks one up.
It is very difficult guarding LaMelo Ball to stay disciplined and not bite on that pump fake. He's so good at it.
And the second free throw is good. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks. This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Williams with the screen. Shots blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. 1:51 left in the first half of this game. Miller outside. Shot clock at 6. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Mitchell. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Miller with it. Watched by Wallace. The kick out to Ball. Here's Williams. The shot from the low post is good. And the Hornets lead by 11.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. We've got 1:08 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. Back to Williams. From outside, off the mark. Charlotte leading by 11. Outside for Green. Here's Bridges. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, this guy, that's one way to create your own offense for Miles Bridges. Get to the offensive boards. Nice.
That's good from Bridges. A bit of a tweener, but Miles Bridges finds ways to show up in the box score doors.
Well, you know he's looking to score, Brian, first and foremost. Easy to set up as he can attack from virtually anywhere. No matter what, you know that Bridges is going to get you some buckets.
Joe misses. Pass to Ball. Here's the three. They grab their own miss. And Williams punches it home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And so it's Charlotte with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Defense is setting the tone. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Charlotte leading by 16. Ball surveys the floor. Fires in the triple. Ball's got 15 points.
There is just such an enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie.
Too many times I told these stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I'm way too busy to hate on a bank account, look like she banking on tips. I came up from nothing, was laying on and sleeping in bundles and paying no rent. Everyone loved.
All eyes are on the Eastern Conference in this game as the New York Knicks play this one at home. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And so off the tip, it's New York. Pass to Towns. Makes it off the glass. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Now, Brunson, following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. To the paint, and the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes, Cat. Get the easy one.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler, I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thank you, David. 6 to shoot. Here's Towns. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Out to Brunson. Here's the screen. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Now the Pacers with it. 4-point game. And stolen by Anunoby. Towns the screen. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Towns has got 6.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Indiana off to a slow start. They trail by 6. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Halliburton up top. Clock at 6. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Halliburton too good offensively, and that's a nice looking jumper.
It's Hart on the wing. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Siakam left side. Out to Turner. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Turner's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
Now here's Brunson. And it's sent back by Turner. Halliburton right side. No good. That would have tied it. The Knicks with the lead. And here is Hart. Outside, Towns. Cranes the three-pointer. Towns has got 9.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks leading by 5. Bridges outside. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
A shot by McConnell, no good. New York with the ball. Anunoby outside. A kick out to Towns. Bridges for 3. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Here's McConnell. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Indiana moving the ball around. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. That's short off the rim. And here's Indiana. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. The Knicks leading by 9. And, Bray, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Well, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But a lot of kids out there watching what's going on. They're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's got his second basket.
Running the pick and roll with just tremendous patience and poise. Halliburton reading the defense so well. He exploited that opening.
Pacers trailed by 9. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the 3 ball is good. Turner's got 7 points in the game.
And the mid-range jumper's such an important shot for Turner. Rounds out his game and lets him do even more damage inside.
Towns wide open. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court, and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
Outside for Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Over Brunson. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. Brunson downhill. In the corner, it's Bridges. A baseline J. Connects, the jumper drops. He's got 6.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock him down.
Here's Siakam. Turner looking around. Siakam left side. Back to Turner. Indiana again missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Siakam inside. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Siakam hits them both. The Knicks leading by 8. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And it's Indiana's ball. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Turner. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And he's good on the 3 ball. Mathurin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. They set the pick. On the wing, Anunoby. Takes the 3. Can't hit that one. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pacers trailed by 5. McConnell scanning the floor. Siakam. Some solid defense from Hart.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Siakam left side. Pass to Nembhard. Mathurin for 3. The Knicks pull it in.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Back to McConnell. Over in the corner, Turner. Indiana again missing. The Knicks leading by 8. Towns the screen. There's the lob to Towns. Back to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. Pulls from the top of the key. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Siakam, that's good.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Haliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Out to Brunson. It's Hart on the wing. He has 7. Here's Towns. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Pacers trail by 9. And it's Haliburton penetrating. Pass to Shepard. Outside for Haliburton. The tray. He can't hit that time. And the Knicks with possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Haliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Haliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Pacers trail by 11. Here's Haliburton. And again, unable to change momentum here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And it's Towns missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
The shot's good from Haliburton.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And it's Brunson missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And a wide open look for Haliburton. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
From the arc, that falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Now just a 3-point Knicks lead.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Knicks out front. They lead by 3. And we're
34.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The Knicks leading by 3. Bryant with the steal. Halliburton in the corner. There's a screen by Toppin. Throws it up high. Back to Halliburton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Towns.
Oh, great job by Halliburton. Recognize the D being a little too aggressive there.
No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Here's Anunoby. It's good from long range.
And those are the type of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Halliburton right side. There's a screen by Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
This is just good point guard fundamentals from Tyrese Halliburton, going to the pick and roll to create a bunch of options.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by Walker. Here's Hart. Bridges for 3. That shot missing. Pacers trail by 3. Now Shepherd. Toppin, no one around him. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. To the right side. Brunson outside. Pass to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson outside. Over Bryant. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And that's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just drives in the middle.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Some solid defense from Hart. New York leading by 5. On the wing, Anunoby. Pass to Hart. There's the lob to Towns. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there? Skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
Halliburton outside. Launches it. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Back to Anunoby. Bridges outside. They set the screen. Shoots over Nembhard. Bridges misses. Halliburton outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Monty Brunson gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Anunoby. An easy 2 points on the lead. Anunoby's got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks.
It doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Halliburton outside. Out left to the wing. Siakam's shot is off. Here's New York. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for New York.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Karl-Anthony Towns.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Towns, the screen. Anunoby. They get the rebound.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
The free throw drops for Towns. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Halliburton in the corner. Off target with his three. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 15-4 run right now. And here's Brunson outside. Over Halliburton. Missed. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Even early on in this.
There's one more down off the screen.
.2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with the broadcast from Philadelphia. It's the home of the 76ers, the Wells Fargo Center. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Here we go. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Now here is Holiday. Down low. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1. That shot. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Screen by Porzingis. Out to White. Over in the corner, Brown. Holiday looking over the floor. Over in the corner, Porzingis. A three-pointer, no good. Oubre outside. Kicks it out to Maxey. Here's George. Outside, Maxey. 5 on the clock. Out to the wing. There's Embiid. It's hauled in by Brown. The Celtics on offense. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Here's Holiday. A shot that time, not on target. Good D by Embiid. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. The coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to the defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send the double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Boston on D after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Second chance effort. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7'3" says not here and not now.
This ball movement by Boston. Screen by Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Back to Embiid. George looking around. Back to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
This guy is such a tough cover in the pick and roll. Paul George threading the needle perfectly. Excellent pass.
Now here is Holiday. And that one, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And we all hear talk about Jrue Holiday's defense. But, you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
Embiid with the steal. For 3, Oubre. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Celtics trail by 4. White drives in. And the rejection by Embiid. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. From outside off the mark. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The 3. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Brown with it. Now defended by Embiid. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. From outside the arc. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
George with the ball. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes. They led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jaylen, it'd probably be the three-point shot.
To the paint. Embiid punches it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Oh, off.
That Louis, for real, them knocks and my Balmains, it is the thing under this Louis, it kills that dope. I bag, I see, I swear it. That Louis, for real, them knocks, that's the thing that's up under this Louis, it kills. Hold on, you gotta finish the string to the song. She used to hate me now she wanna, Bitch, that's on, And that's in my Louis backpack, racing to the right. Hating on me, but that, the place safe fast. I bag, I see it, I swear, there goes that Louis, for real, that nuts. Oh man, it is the thing.
Oh, that's Luka.
Give the defense time to set up at least. No good. Oh, call that.
Oh my God. Hall of Fame actually play like Hall of Fame.
Crossover.
Can't touch these bitches, you know they gon' do wrong. I'm going hard, I'm strong. Up in the truck, getting money is where I belong. Smell good, who's you belong? I don't wanna fuck, give me some dog.
get it on. Freestyle shit, I don't write my song. Study clip, hang out my jeans in his long. Where's the cream bagel, can't fuck with the bomb. The bitch in my bed, with the thong. That shit strong. With a bad bitch and a friend tag along. Smell good. Gucci cologne. I don't want to phone, give me some dome. This bitch be thirsty, blow on my phone. Marvin Gaye with the clock, let's get it on. Freestyle shit, I don't want my song. Study clip, hang out my jeans in his long. Where's the cream bagel, can't fuck with the bomb. The bitch in my bed, I ripped up my thong. Smoking on gut shit strong. It's strong. With a bad bitch and a friend tag along.
Yo, I'ma shut up and let the clock shot.
Learn the movements, because I'm not going to try to figure out understand. Come on, man.
I'm going baby on baby. That nigga big. He think he a gangster. He don't know slang at 380. Probably told you I'm lit. Come get you a slip. I'm pure like cocaine and AIDS. Pull up rockin' all white. You got it. Gotta watch my life inside. Just back down my door. This shit laughing is mine. Still got shit on my phone. No gun. You gon' get cakes. They penny. Fuck around. Think I'm trying to catch money. Pull up with a Drake and a Sprite. Give a fuck how you think you feelin'. Show you how to make a few million. So full of myself, say I'm cocky. I ask a bitch if she copy, she got I go straight through the door with my Glock. Niggas ain't really poppin', we poppin'. Put a billion with baby, that business. Play with me, put a name on the t-shirt. Tell your boyfriend to go do his research. Suck my dick every day, say I need her. I'm going baby on baby. That nigga big, he think he a gangster. He probably still slangin' 380s. Probably told you I'm lit. Come get you a slip. I'm pure like cocaine and AIDS. Pull up rockin' all white like I'm God. Put him up like a kite if he try me. Young got him watching my life is excited. I'm going baby on baby. That nigga big, he think he a gangster. He probably still slangin' 380s. Probably told you I'm lit. Come get you a slip. I'm pure like cocaine and AIDS. That bitch on my dick, she a junkie. I don't got no time, no. Every day all I do is get mine. They're trying to tell me I'm a bad influence, talking bad about everything I do. I'm a nigga like I'm Pastor you and I can't beat him up and I'ma shoot up. Bitches a dog, she got rabies. I'm out doing shows, they chase paper.